Hello, this reading is going to be for Aquarius. I'm going to see what I have for you for the month of April. I have email. Be mindful of the messages you send. Okay. We have money. We have flower. We have childhood home. What else can we get for Aquarius for the month of April? Color did flip in reverse. I think we can leave these cards right here. Y'all know I had realized that last month was March Madness. I didn't even know there was March Madness. I was like, oh, well, no wonder. We do have email. Be mindful of the messages you see. We do have money. Discovery is true. Sense of power. We have flower. Pluck the weed and plant the seeds of your most magnificent expression. We have childhood home. Remember where you're from and who you really are. And then we have color in reverse, expression of true feelings. Automatically, somebody is not expressing their feelings, and somebody over here is not aware of the messages that they're sending. What is it? Drunk texting. Somebody is drunk texting. It could be drunk texting you, and you're not aware that they're drunk, because of course you can't see the person on the other side. Okay, so for express your true feelings, this is the game master. So this is somebody who is I was trying to see what's on there was. What's the Knight of Swords? Express your true feelings. I'm trying to see because I don't want to say, okay, so the game master is a person that's, sometimes manipulative, but it's also a person who starts somewhere and they master something. So this could be a person who is mastering their emotions or mastering the expression of their emotions, learning how to express their emotions. So they might not have expressed their emotions all the time or the way they feel, but like for the month of April, they're understanding how to express it outwardly. And it could just be that this person, like, because color is in reverse, this might be a person coming towards you who has no color in their life. What's for the Knight of Swords and why are they have no color? So it could be somebody who's going through something. There was the sun. They won't tell me nothing else. Okay, let me move right along. So it might be somebody you already know. What's for childhood home? This card wants to come out. Disappointment. So there's disappointment in reverse. So this is like childhood home is sometimes seen as the past. So I just feel like even with your home life, I feel like there's not going to be a disappointment if somebody was trying to cause chaos in your life or trying to just knock your cups over. I feel like there is no disappointment, but I also feel like people are not disappointed with you if you moved on with your life, if you changed whatever you change. We grow, we do different things. Maybe you change career goals, maybe you change lifestyles, maybe you just changed altogether. I feel like there's no disappointment, but I feel like they might want you to come home, because that's they might want you to come home. That's death. So there might be a loss in the family or something, and they might, want you to come home. Remember where you're from and where you really are. They probably feel like they're not going to disappoint you. But that's also the ego. So I feel like people who might not have understood your ego, you know how they always say that people have an alter ego or whatever, like a personality or different, only a select few, I guess. But this is people are not disappointed with you. Or like the change that you made in your life. What's for another card for that? Oops. High self in reverse. So with that, I feel like they feel like in the past, because this is past. So if you don't want to, this is past. So like in the past, they may have been disappointed with you, and they may have not liked your spirituality, or they may not have liked because sometimes there's always a child in the family that's different from everybody. Everybody like blue, this person like green, and they're like, you ain't that different from us, stuff like that. But this is them not being disappointed anymore. They may have been disappointed, but since we have the ego card here, I feel like they were being egotistical, or they probably just were scared of like losing you. Like when you lose somebody, like it's not always a death when you lose somebody. Sometimes you lose somebody just in life. They move away. You never hear from them again. Life takes them another direction, and that's still a loss. So I feel like people know that like they still lost you in a way. They might have seen you moving on with your life as a death, but they understand like where you were, you probably couldn't. It's like you seeing into the like, because like right here she's seeing herself in the future. And I feel like you may have been seeing yourself in the future and wanting so many things, but I feel like people may have like been not supportive of that and not understanding. But that's because it's right here, this ego part. And I feel like it's the people in your past that feel like they lost you, like feel like they really lost out on you. I have to be superhuman. I feel like they lost out on you, because they probably weren't being because this is spirituality, so they probably were too much in their ego and not being spiritual. But this goes back to express your true feelings. So these people might not have had no color in their life, and they might not have understood what was going on as well. But that's the ego card. But I feel like you're probably not disappointed in them. Maybe you are disappointed in them, but they're not disappointed in you. Y'all, this is both sides, because this is the ego and this is the higher self in reverse. Like, let me get another card right quick. Oh, so we have strife. There's jealousy, and there's, I was about to say, stopping the coin. They may have tried to stop you from, that's why I'm saying, obtaining your wealth at some point in time and try to fight with you or whatever. But it was an ego thing. It was an ego thing. And back home, it could be people like fighting over money, fighting over something that happened with money, because this is a death right here. Maybe a loss or something, but this is somebody fighting over money that's not even going to come to them. You can say that this is somebody fighting over money that's not going to come to them, or that doesn't belong to them. Okay, so just let them do that. But this is egotistical. Fighting over money that don't belong to them, or it's not going to come to them. But I feel like they're not disappointed with you. So this is it. So there's a group scenario or something going on, either in your childhood home or people from your past. They're like fighting over money or whatever. They don't belong to neither one of them, because that's in reverse or whatever. It doesn't belong to either one of them at the end of the day, because it's the higher self is in reverse. So that's them operating from an egotistical thing. Girl, what's for flower? But they're not disappointed in you, so that means that they may come tell you about it, or somebody who's facing financial struggle and fights with people. So they may have done things to you in the past. That's what I'm saying. That's why you moved on with your life. But this is like the ego. So egotistical people will attract egotistical people to them, and then not like that the egotistical person is there after a while. We do have a tower at the bottom of it, so that's them experiencing a tower. And they may have tried to stop you from getting your money at one point in time. But I feel like I feel like you're probably not, I don't know. With the disappointment in reverse, I feel like somebody's mad at somebody, but it's not you, Aquarius. They're not mad at you, but they're mad at somebody. They're disappointed in somebody, but it's not you. And they may just tell you about it. But for flower, that's the star. So that's you blossoming into the wholeness of who you are. The wholeness of who you are. And it's going to bring you like emotional fulfillment. But I feel like as a star, that's having compassion for others, because that's emotional. So I feel like you're still going to be emotional, still loving to people around you. It's like a person who's a star, but like I don't have to be in the spotlight. You know, it's a person who could share a stage with somebody else. Not necessarily that share the stage with somebody else or whatnot, but I feel like that's going to happen for you at the best time. What's for money? I'm hearing at the best time. It's going to happen when you least expect it. But like there is fights and stuff going on for child home. These cards are right here, so I guess they're going to want to come out. We do have clarity right there with these cards right here. So for money, I feel like quick. I feel like God is here. We have Valor. We have Gourmet Show. God is here. God, I think he was in he in y'all last read? I'm not sure. But we do have the Hierophant. So this is like discover the truth, the secret. Wait. Discover the source of your true power. So something's gonna happen quickly. You know what? Since this is God and this is seducing quickness, this is God, so he's going to bring about a quick change in your life. With this fights right here, I feel like he's going to bring about this change to like help you deal with people who probably were like, I'm here like barking up the wrong tree, probably trying to fight you or go against you. But that's also God helping you deal with people who like start. But like I feel like this is a fight, like it goes back to over here. This time, Aquarius, what is this? It's April. So I feel like this time, this might be fights that have already went on in your life, or it could just be fights happening around you that really don't have nothing to do with you. So this be where we do have a seducer, people trying to bring you into fights, because this is the seducer. So people trying to bring you into fights, even with them telling you or whatever, I feel like they might try to bring you into it, like, let me get your side of the story, Aquarius, or whatever. That's why it says be mindful of the messages you send, because you don't want to send off you know how they say you can't take nobody's side because you don't know the full story. So it's a scenario, something unfolding in April, like you don't know the full story, so you can't take nobody's side. And basically, these people, I don't even know if they really want you to have their back. They just want to put you in the mix of this right here. But God is protecting you, so you're not gonna have to worry about that. But I also feel like God is gonna bring about some quick money, not quick money, but quick change in your finances. But it might be quick money as well, to help you to be able to get out of situations like this. But this is the helper. So remember that God is your strength, your source, your light. He is, but I want you to know. So this is like him saying, yes, I am the one helping you. Yes, I am the one protecting you. So this is almost like you need to give thanks to him. Because he wants you to acknowledge that he is the helper. So this is like, you know how we have, what is it, Snow White and the 7 dwarves? So you don't have the seven dwarves at this time. That's crazy because we got the 7. You don't have the 7 dwarves at this time. You have him. You have the one you worship. At the same time, since I said Snow White and 7 dwarves, he might be sending 7 people to help you too. With this money. Even if it's not people fighting, because they are here with God, so it's like the same people. These are people who probably know how to fight or know how to do something, and you know, we don't know how to do everything, so this God sending help for the things that you don't know how to do. Like I'll send some people, what is it? Some people who know how to do the other stuff. Like you carry on with your mission, and I'm going to send the rest of the people who know how to do the other part of the mission. Like somebody know how to work with technology, somebody else know how to work with paperwork, somebody else know how to do whatever. And that's like with you being a star as well, like having, what is it, a chaperone, you know, having somebody with you or whatever. So just be mindful in the month of April. So for email, yeah, I know I do like to see how all of it ties in together. Oh, you might not know that because nobody really know me, but I do like to see how all of it ties in together. But sometimes like they are separate, and like so I can't really do anything about that. But for failure, let's be mindful of the messages you send. But I did say somebody might be drunk texting. That's the email. Why do we have be mindful of the messages you send? Failure, but don't think that you're a failure. Of course, like nobody wants to feel like a failure, because like even if you fail, I guess I say even if you fail in life, you're not a failure. You failed at a thing, but you're not a failure in life. And don't let nobody tell you that you're a failure because you failed at something. I failed at that, but I'm not a failure. Okay, but what else do we have for that? But you do have the star right here. So with that, that's like you know that you're not a failure. or you might just not be coming into your reputation. What's the word they giving me? You might just not be coming into it. Because it's after going through. So it's like a makeover. So Aquarius is going to have a makeover like for the month of April. You might be thinking about a makeover. So at the bottom of this, the costume designer is in reverse. When I picked it up, it came like that. So this is not pretend. This is not just for looks. You know how people do stuff for looks. So this is not for looks, not for show. But for be mindful of the messages, it is somebody drunk texting you. Because it's the Magi. But that's fair. So this person may have had a for you, but like with the Princess of Swords, it's like a person who doesn't say much. So I feel like a relationship may have been stopped because there was a person who didn't say much to you. But this could be the person who I said in the beginning who is learning how to express themselves, because this is the master. So this person is learning how to express themselves. So this may be a person who failed with you in the past and they are trying to like come back to you. But like they're not telling you because this is the Princess of Swords in reverse. So even if they're drunk texting or sending you something like it might be, you might not even know why this person is texting you. So let's just be mindful of somebody sending you something and you might not even know why. But I feel like this person, I don't want to say another failed attempt, but this person might. But like I said, like you don't want this person to feel like a failure because I was saying that you're not a failure. So I just feel like this person may have failed to communicate to you how they feel. This person failed to communicate because over here, because I was like, this is two totally one side. So this person failed to communicate to you how they feel about you, Aquarius. And I feel like they're trying to figure out like how to do it because it's the game master. It's like them like, okay, now I know how to talk to you, so I'm going to try to express my feelings to you. So they must be the same person. And then they made this singing this song, Words Can't Express the Way I Feel. So this is peace in reverse. This is safety. So this person feel like this person does not have no peace at this time, and they don't have no. This is not happiness, but this is the 10 of Cups. So this is like everything going your way. So this person feel like everything is not going their way. Nothing probably is going their way, and they're not having any peace. I don't know. They may be involved in these fights. So right here, not really sure. It may just be separate from this because this is on the outside. So I feel like on the outside of everything, you might be dealing with a relationship that no one probably knows about or that you don't want to deal with anymore. The center of it is you finding like your peace of mind, your sanity to move on with your life and like open doors for yourself or just blossom into the lovely person that you know that you are. Like having fulfillment within yourself, like being satisfied in your career life or even in your home life. But there is a person, there is two different, that's the Magi and it's the Knight of Swords. Even though it's two different people or two different cards, it could just be that the Magi, this is what this person has been thinking about. How they didn't express to you how they feel. Like the main thing though, Aquarius, somebody failed to express to you like how they feel. Because it say be mindful of the messages you see. Maybe this person is a picky talker. Maybe they like, I ain't saying nothing just to be saying it. Or maybe they just like don't like talk. They don't like chit chat. Seem like. But in the midst of not liking chit chat, they did not tell you how they felt. So we don't have to have chit chat, but you still can like tell me how you feel. So expressing how they feel and chit chat, they see that as the same thing, even though it's different. But that's why color is in reverse. That's why this person is trying to master how to express how they feel without thinking that it's like chit chat. So this person, they probably don't tell nobody nothing. They could be pride, they could be stubbornness, whatever. They just don't do that. Wow. Or they don't they don't open up. They don't open up a lot to people. So like maybe they didn't open up to you, but it wasn't really about you, or it didn't have anything to do with you, them not opening up to you. But at the same time, this person is not having any peace or not feeling like things are going their way. So they might try to contact you, or they might just maybe they just want you to know that they don't have no peace since you've been gone. Since you've been gone, I just can't seem to get right. And I need you more than you let me go. More than you'll ever need. Y'all know the song? I just need the chance to talk to you and let you know that I've changed since you've been gone. I stay awake all night. Day 26. So this person, they might be 26. You might be 26 as well. But this person feel like since you've been gone, there's nothing been going right in their life. And this might be somebody from your past, because we do have a child home card, but they feel like you don't have any disappointment. They may even feel like sometimes that you're in your ego or something like that, because you do have the star around you. So they may feel like sometimes you really just don't even care about the relationship or rekindling the relationship with them, because we do have the higher self in reverse. So and we have the stripe. So they might feel like you just want to carry on with your life and not have nothing to do with them. I don't know. Only you know how deep this relationship went for you. But I do feel like this person, but I will say this person, be mindful of them. They know that they failed to communicate. So I guess at one point in time, they were not aware of the words they said to you. The words that they chose probably weren't what you had in mind. Because that's the Princess of Swords. Like that person, yeah. That person doesn't talk much as it is, but with it being in reverse, it's like I just feel bottled up emotions, Aquarius. So this person has like some bottled up emotions that they did not express to you, because this express your true feelings in reverse. They did not express it to you. They failed to communicate to you how they felt. I don't know what you're going to do about that, but at the same time, this same person is knowing that they don't have no peace in their life, or everything is not going their way. Or even if I feel like there's like, even if they had an opportunity, because it's in reverse, so even if they had an opportunity to have peace and an opportunity to have everything go their way, it's in reverse. I feel like this person might just turn it down and be like, I don't want it because I want my Aquarius, because it's here. So that means it's a possibility. That means it could happen. But this person might just turn it down because they don't have their Aquarius. So I do apologize about that. And just be mindful for the money that you have. Like there is going to be like a quick change in like your pocketbook or whatever. Is going to go into a way that you like for the month of April. And know that God is your helper. He's trying to let you know that you can always call on him. We can always call on him. But in the past, there's some people who may have been disappointed with you at one time and this is crazy how you got God like bringing about a change to your pocketbook, because these are the people who they try to stop your money. That's the first thing I said. Somebody may have tried to stop you from getting your money, but now it's like they're fighting over money. So the same thing they try to take from you or whatever they try to do to you is what they're fighting over now. Oh, it's like, so the joke is, I said it's a joke, but like I'm saying, like, okay, so you know how if somebody like try to say, Aquarius, I don't like your blue shoes. And then all of a sudden, you know, the way the universe works is they see these blue shoes everywhere they go now. Or just the color blue, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm tired of seeing Aquarius shoe. That's the, that's the joke. Or something that they didn't like about you, like they're seeing it, or they thought they didn't like it. Or this could have been just them doing it to provoke. People will try to provoke you. They could have just been doing it. But this is the same thing that they keep seeing now over and over again, because of whatever they did and said to you. But anyway, angel message, learn something new. Because it felt right there. These people from your past, like they just need to learn something new. And they're probably going to do it, Aquarius, when they talk to you. Oh, y'all know day 26 came on. I didn't even know day 26 came on afterwards. This since you been gone? Yeah, I didn't even mean to. I didn't even know. Look at the Lord. Since you've been gone, this what I was saying a few minutes ago. I didn't even know, but these people are learning something new, and this could be even with this person. He is learning how to express his feelings or whatever to you. Just can't see the feelings. Okay, can we get one more card? Archangel Metatron, and he fell right there with the God card. So this is like them assistance. So you got like a lot of assistance around you, a lot of protection spiritually, even if you can't see it. Since you been gone, y'all, I said that. Let me stop, y'all. But I said that though. Somebody really feel like that, y'all, because even like somebody really feel like that about y'all. I don't know who it is, but since you been gone, um, you may even be missing this person too. But understand they feel everything that you feel. But we have Archangel Metatron, so this is like the heavenly angels and the helpers of God addressing like your financial needs for the month of April and helping you deal with like money issues and helping you deal with like if people try to come towards you with abuse. Yeah, I know financial abuse is a thing, but if people, because like right here with them being stingy with their money or trying to stop your money or not giving you money, like that's financial abuse. It's financial abuse. So now they're having to deal with that or whatever. So if these people come towards you, but also there could be people just fighting, like I said in the beginning, over whatever they're fighting. But God is helping you like not focus on negativity or not focus on the fights or anything like that. So even if they try to tell you about it, like it won't affect you and what you have going on. We do have Archangel Metatron who brings everything together. Into one full circle. As you see, he's holding all of that. So, nevertheless, with that being said, it's just saying knowing that all of this stuff had meaning to your life, even if you don't understand. This is a full person. So, things over here, things over there, they make you a full person. You're not half a person. I say all the time. You're a full person. So, it's everything that you've gone through, good, bad, indifferent, makes you a full person. But that is a person who knows what they have done to you and know that this person I feel like it was more of a communication thing. It's not saying that they never felt any way about you, because obviously they wasn't expressing their true feelings, so they did have feelings, but it was the way they expressed it or the way that they showed it could have made you feel like there were no feelings at all, and that wasn't true. This person does have feelings for you. They did have feelings for you. Probably will always have feelings for you, because the piece is like no peace. This person is choosing to pretty much be uncomfortable because they don't have the Aquarius, because they can easily just find peace in it, but it's like they don't want to, it's like, if I can't have you, let love set you free to fly your pretty wings around. So it's like them not having peace with you going on with your life and doing whatever you're doing. So there's more than one message, Aquarius, but I do pray that you understood that message, and I do pray that you have an amazing April. It is spring, so make sure that you have a great time.